This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign.
From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. So stepping in, Theodore Hagan.
Theodore Hagan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sanford looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season.
Digging in, Wallace Sanford.
Right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hagan has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Ronnie Gant.
Center fielder.
Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Hagan comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the. Striding in once again, Ned Aldridge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aldridge.
Hit in the air out toward left. Hagan waits on it, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theodore Hagan.
Theodore Hagan.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken for strike three. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Ojeda.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. So striding in, Ronnie Gant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now out to left. Moving under it, Hagan. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Theodore Hagan will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Alvarado is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Digging in once again, Wallace Sanford. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In the air out to straightaway left. Hagan will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Francisco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to left. Hagan on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Theodore Hagan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Figueroa.
Shortstop, Pedro Figueroa.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season. Madison Bumgarner.
Our final line score.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los. So digging in now, Theodore Hagan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to center field. Gant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down. In now, Theodore Hagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Theodore.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in for his second at bat, Pedro Figueroa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hagan is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Theodore Hagan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns.
Ready once again, Theodore Hagan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theodore Hagan. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Ron Barden earns his first win of the season.
Here now is
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you. Digging in, Theodore Hagan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Pedro Figueroa comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Ronnie Gant looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hagan ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, David Rooney.
Batting ninth, pitcher David Rooney.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Stepping in, Theodore Hagan.
Left fielder Theodore Hagan.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Theodore Hagan will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Ready now, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 7, Matt Duffy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Both runners on the move again. And this one's in the dirt. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Be patient, get your pitch, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Now batting, Theodore Hagan. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Owings is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ripped toward the gap in right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is into second base with it. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
12 hits, no errors. He left 9 runners on base.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, getaway day. James Paxton gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
And the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen.
Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A runner at first with no outs here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hagan moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Wallace Sanford.
Wallace Sanford.
This one's flared out toward left. Hagan shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wilmer Defoe.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Hagan. And that retires the side. Padres down in order. Now in the box, Theodore Hagan.
Left fielder, Theodore Hagan.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Theodore Hagan. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Theodore Hagan will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So coming to the plate, Theodore Hagan bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Striding into the box, Theodore Hagan. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Diaz has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway. Next on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at bat, Theodore Hagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Diaz racing back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lerma. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Hagan is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Theodore Hagan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Diaz going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Striding in once again, Jeffrey Horner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hagan makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theodore Hagan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Come on, baby, see the drive.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Diaz going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Wolf.
Reggie Wolf.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hagan is there. 2 down.
No runner, cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 5-2 the final today. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Julian Villarreal earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen. It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball. In now, Theodore Hagan. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Carnes racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. So digging in now, Carlos Franco. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Franco.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hagan ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hagan moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Hold it, hold it.
Digging in to try it again. Theodore Hagan.
Left fielder, Theodore Hagan.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure.
Digging in once again, Theodore Hagan. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
3rd home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Theodore Hagan will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 4th in the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game. Something he will never forget.
Theodore Hagan will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Ready once again, Stephen Carnes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hagan has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jed Jerko.
Hey, 2-way now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hagan has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. For Colorado. So coming to the plate, Theodore Hagan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Left fielder, Theodore, Hagan.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Zach McAllister comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
34, Zach McAllister.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Ron Barden earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Nick Mueller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words,
so digging in now, Theodore Hagan. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left field and deep. Hagan going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Theodore Hagan.
Theodore Hagan.
First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Theodore Hagan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Theodore Hagan will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in the basket, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want it.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hagan going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score. Digging in and looking for more. Theodore Hagan. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ball.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers. Standing in, Theodore Hagan. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Runner goes. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields is there. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate.
At the plate, Steve Abreu. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness. A long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Hagan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park. Now at the plate, Theodore Hagan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. A base hit in his first trip.
Corey Seager.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hagan is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Wellington Castillo.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, he tried to sneak the
Digging in to try it again. Theodore Hagan.
Theodore
1 for 2 with a
Hagan.
double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Digging in once again, Theodore Hagan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hagan.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Steve Abreu. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is in the air to left. Hagan on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Theodore Hagan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Shortstop. Corey.
To hold the lead, here's the delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Bloom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. James Paxton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. We celebrate Jackie Robinson. Stepping in, Theodore Hagan. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, Theodore Hagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Theodore Hagan.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
You mentioned Ty Cobb and any of those names, you got my attention. 40 games? Wow. I got to watch you play every night now.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Runner breaks for third. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. A step on the bag for one. Throw to the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Addison
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's the 6th.
Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting.
He's off to a fast
Second
start in this
baseman.
one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Baez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hagan is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. So striding forward now,
Left
Theodore
fielder.
Hagan.
Theodore
1 for 2
Hagan.
with a double on the ledger so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. On to Sheffield and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs.
Now batting, left fielder, Theodore Hagan.
Come on now, big fella.
First offering on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Career home run number 649, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez.
Now batting,
He homered earlier and is 2
second
for
baseman.
3 to this point.
Javier Baez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hagan ranging back off the LED board and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still...
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Julian Villarreal takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.